Stephen Covino, Coward Sports over here with the legendary Freddie Roach. Man, I want to get into Callum and Gore and stuff, but can we see the watch real quick? That beautiful UFC watch. Man, that's like one of 30. I'm hearing. Just talk about that gift and just.
It's one of my presents for my wife.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, man, that's a good woman you got right there. That's a good woman you got right there. Man, we're here for Callum Walsh, the 360 Hollywood Fight Night. Just Callum's fighting a guy with 24 fights, 24 wins, 28 fights in total. He only has 7 fights. That's like 4 or 5 times more, man. I know you've probably seen the guy before, but is it? Do you get nervous about that kind of stuff, or are you just kind of confident in your guy?
I watch a lot of tape on the guys and study them, and we're fighting a good fighter, and the guys gonna bring the best out of Callum, I feel. And so Callum, he only has 7 fights here in America, but at home he's had over 160 fights, I think. So he's a more experienced fighter. He's very smart, and should be a great fight.
Should be a great fight, man. I know you and I were talking earlier. You said, Callum and Gore, another fighter you have here who's also on the card. Sometimes they go at it. Just as a trainer, especially of both guys, how do you kind of like reel them in a little bit, but obviously let them go enough to where they're learning, they're getting better?
Yeah, in between rounds, sometimes I have to pull it in a little bit. Let's go for quick combinations, not really power shots. But they do know the difference when we go into a real fight. The power shots are necessary, and they both have really good power.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that get kind of testy in there sometimes, or do you kind of like pull it back before it does?
They have to pull it back before it does. They both can punch.
Right. You could see in here, man. Just quickly, I want to get to last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess now. Your fighter Gio Cabrera, fought Isak Cruz, came up on the wrong end of the decision. Good fight. It was in the whole fight. He was winning a lot of rounds. Just what did you see from Isak that night that maybe what was the difference? Did you see something special in Isak?
Yeah, he's just boxing. I think he could have went to his opponent a little bit more, but the thing is. At the end of the night, we lost the fight by 1 point, and I'd like to get that fight one more time.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a close fight.
It was a close fight, yes.
Even if it doesn't, Gio definitely has a future in the division because people saw, how tough he was for sure.
Yeah, good chin.
I wanna get to definitely good chin for sure. Man, let's talk about the main event. I know Spence Crawford. You called it. You called. You told me you thought Crawford was the guy who's the best fighter in the world. Just what did you see that night?
Yeah, Crawford. I think that verified to me that he is one of the best fighters in the world. Yeah, he's in there with the Spence, who's a guy who's been in top fights before, and but he's had so many little problems along the way. It's just I think they talk about a rematch, stuff like this. I don't think it's a rematch right now. I would just work on his game a little bit, because the accident and so forth. But he's still a good fighter though, and he'll be back soon.
I know you said they're talking about a rematch, and you don't kind of really see a need for it. Even at 154 pounds, you don't think Errol can change much? I guess to change the result of the fight.
Yeah, 54 pounds, and just you're going to be there with a bigger puncher now, and I don't see that fight being necessary because the fight was clear who the better fighter was that night.
Right. Is that? I know you called it, but did you think it was going to be in that fashion, right? Earl maybe won the first round. I want to say on most people's cards, but other than that,
it didn't exactly. But the end was what I predicted. But the thing is, let him get back in the gym and get back to work, and get a couple wins under his belt, and then maybe we can see it.
I know you said before he's the best fighter in the world.
Yes.
But you know, that week, and Inoue did, you know, jump up. I want to say a 4th division, knocked out Stephen Fulton. Terence Crawford's defeat over Errol Spence still leapfrogs what Inoue did. You feel?
Yeah. Okay. And you know, the fighter with Manny Pacquiao out there who wants to fight, who told me he wants to fight one more time.
Matt, speaking of Manny Pacquiao, I know Inoue, people kind of say Inoue is the new Manny Pacquiao. I feel like that's maybe too premature. There's only one Manny Pacquiao, but I mean, just what are your thoughts on the Inoue comparison to Manny Pacquiao?
I just, Pacquiao's retired. I told him, you've won 8 world titles, you've done everything you need to do.
Right, for sure. Man, Freddie, I think that's about it, man. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. Yeah, I guess that's it, man. You picked it with Spence Crawford, man. I feel like people should start putting money on your bets. On your predictions. I need to start putting money on what you say.
That'd be nice.
Freddie, man, thank you so much for your time, brother. Best of luck on August 26th with all you guys.
Thank
Yeah.